The indie rock singer-songwriter Shawn Marshall, who records as Cat Power, was in New York City last week on her fall tour promoting her new CD, The Greatest. Ms. Marshall's lush vocals have garnered her wide acclaim, but her erratic onstage behavior has left some fans frustrated. She sat down with us at the Mercer Hotel to give an intimate interview detailing her spiral into alcoholism and her recovery.
As people do tend to have transformations in themselves and their lives, like me being sober now and never having been like that ever, even playing all my shows, I was always intoxicated and always kind of not there, which led to a lot of the depression and a lot of the uncomfortableness and with myself, more than the audience, more than the problems with the piano or the sound. It was more about uncomfortableness with just being in my own skin, and that's why the alcohol was always with me. But I realized that's why I was uncomfortable, because I was depressed, because I always had this chemical in me. It was always unbalanced forever. Sorry I'm talking so open about it, but I really needed help. I didn't realize I had a problem, and I was so depressed, drinking so much, and I never thought I could stop and stuff. You just lose your mind. I lost my mind. I drink and 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 drink, and I just lost my mind. Luckily, they said I was supposed to be there for a few weeks, and luckily they let me out on the 7th day. The breaking point, after 4 days, I refused to eat and take the medication. They wanted to calm me down and stuff because I hadn't slept in going on 10 days. It was on the 3rd day I finally gave in and just asked God, I'm tired, I can't do this. The people were around me, and I just stood on my tippy toes, and I was just I was asking him to take me, just take me. I just identify with her a lot, as a woman. And when I got sober, I was actually in the hospital to get sober, and she was on TV with Oprah, and it was talking about how she don't drink no more, and she doesn't do drugs no more, and just her strength and her courage to keep living and keep trying to be strong and trying to be a good woman, right by God, and this, just powerful woman. I just can't say enough about how much I love her. I just feel like I just love her so much. I stopped it. I stopped the tour. I couldn't go on tour. My brain started thinking, how am I going to talk to every fan and say I'm sorry? How am I going to talk to every promoter? I'm sorry. My record had come out when I was in the hospital. Kanye was on the controversial cover in the Rolling Stone. Great cover. As Christ, pretty intense. And I couldn't believe it. I was in there, and I had a painting of me, and I was like, that's me. You know what I mean? Whew, dude, it was intense. I've never really noticed that they liked me before. I was so enwounded with self-hatred and self-denial and just that I never realized people were coming to see me play. I never knew that before until Town Hall, when it was my first New York show. I saw everybody there. I couldn't, just tears, thank you. I realized, man, these people stuck with me. Half of them probably know me, half of them probably don't. But the ones that do, stuck with me. You know what I mean? Peace. As far as we walk from both ends of the sand, never have we caught a glimpse of this man.